Hi, in this video we see how to design this basic two layers parallax effect. So this is a basic parallax and it has two layers, a background and the foreground elements. When we drag, our background will move slowly in the opposite direction as the foreground, which create this beautiful parallax effect. Let's get started and see how it's done. Before we begin, we have to download the exercise file and import it into Figma to follow me in this tutorial. Now, if you want to skip the tutorial, we have built a parallax effect builder. It's a file, you can download it and use it right away to build parallax effect without much effort. Now, back to our exercise file. So please download it to follow with me this tutorial. And let's begin. So once we open our exercise file, we'll find this basic screen that has two sections, a hero and a feature, where we are going to transition on scroll from this screen to this screen, and we'll add the parallax effect of moving layers, the background and the foreground layers moving differently on scroll. Now, let's go and grab this screen, Command C, and let's duplicate it into our prototype. Now, let's go and define our above the fold. This is the most important thing. So resize the height of our screen to 800 pixels, the height, and this will be our above the fold screen. So here, if we select this preview, let me make it bigger. So this is our above the fold. If we, make the head bigger, we can't see the section below. And this, we are calling it our above the fold area, where the user can see only that. Then on scroll, we will move up the section below. All right, now after doing that, let's go and duplicate Command C and Command V. This will be our transition screen. Now I'm gonna select screen one and let's go to clip content and let's uncheck so I can see what is happening inside my screen frame. So now we are not defined by the above the fold, we can see everything. Also, I'm gonna uncheck my feature clip content and my hero clip content. All right, now I can see everything inside. Let's go back screen one and hit clip content for now. Also, let's do that for the screen two, hero and feature. Let's select them and let's hit clip content and check. So this will give us a smooth transition once we add our prototype Smart Animation. Now let's focus on the second screen. So this, all right, so this is our default screen where we'll begin. Now we need to move to this on scroll. Now the first thing, let's go and grab the feature and hero. Let's uncheck the screen like that, and let's grab the feature and hero and move up into our frame. All right, until this the top of the feature section hit the top of our container screen. Let's zoom in. It's basically about here. All right, like that. Now, if we go and clip our content again, as you can see, select again two layers and move a bit up, because as you can see, I have a border here. Now, that's great, like that. All right. Now, let me show you. Now, let's go. Select the screen. Let's go to prototype and connect screen 1 to screen 2 and select on drag. So this will give us the illusion of scroll down or up. Figma doesn't have on scroll, it has only on drag. Next, let's go and select Smart Animate and Gentle, and let me give this 2 seconds. All right, or 2000 milliseconds. So it will be 2 second transition. Now, here, if I click and drag, it will reveal this one. So this scroll down effect, it is working, but we don't have a parallax effect. All right. Now let's go and add the scroll back from this screen to that screen. So let's go in screen 2, select the feature screen and connect it to screen 1 on drag, and the same, keep Smart Animate 2000 milliseconds. Now let's go again. If I go back up, we go back up, go down, and now that's everything for our prototyping setting. Next, let's go to the interesting thing, which is the animations. Now let's go and select screen 2 and here and clip content, so we can see this screen. So as you can see, this is the duplicate of that screen, but what Figma will do, it will transition, it will see everything what is different here, and it will transition from this to that, then this to this. Now this is the default, and this where all the movements will happen. This is where the magic will happen in Smart Animate. So, because this is a simple and basic parallax effect, what we are going to do is first, let's grab the background, this mesh gradient layer. Let's go and hit K to make it, scale it up. Let's scale this up, center it, and let's move it up or down a little bit like that. All right. Move it slowly like that. Next, let's grab this, nav bar, and let's move it up. All right, let me change the background so you can see what is happening, like that. This is the background of my canvas, doesn't affect my design. Next, I will move this up, and as you can see, I'm moving layer by layer, or component by component. So I have the background layer, I moved it a bit down and zoomed it, and it was like that at the beginning. I moved it back down and zoomed a little bit. Then I'm checking one layer at a time and move it asynchronously. So we'll have a beautiful transition of the layers moving in a delay. It will give us a natural animation of layers moving. As you can see, the foreground elements must move in the opposite direction. So when I grab those and move them up, the background must move down. All right. And this is for my layers, moving one by one. And for purpose, you know, I'm not giving them the right default spacing like they are here, and this will create a beautiful transition of the elements moving slowly to the top. Now let's go and close, hit screen 2 and close clip content, and that's about it. Let's go back here and let's, all right, drag down. As you can see, let's move up, and as you can see, we have this parallax effect. We have our background. Let's focus here in our foreground. As you can see, our elements are moving up when we scroll and down when we go back to their places. They are moving in a nice transition. Next, let's go and increase more of the background, you know, moving down, so it will accent our effect. So let's go to screen 2 and hit clip content so we can see our background. Again, hit the K and command and shift to zoom our background. Make it bigger like that. All right, and let's move it down. I don't know what is this there. This is, let's also move this down. Oh, okay. This is the background. You can remove this. You can hit this arrow and remove this fill. We don't need it. Let's move this down. You can play with the layers and you'll have a different effect. But this is the basic concept. All right, clip content. Let's go to screen 2 and clip content. Let's play again. Move up. As you can see, my image background is moving, and it creates that beautiful perspective shift. All right, let's go and see that in full screen. All right, let's go and drag down and, excuse me, drag down and drag up. As you can see here, you can see the movement of our parallax. Alright, that was it. Thank you for following to the end of this video. And if you want to learn more about parallax effect to create much more professional effects, you can check our full course in the description down below, where we have created all sorts of different parallax effects that can catch the eyes of your clients. Thank you so much, and don't forget to share, like, and leave a comment. This will help the video. and I will see you in another video.